and welcome back to our YouTube channel. First, I want to apologize again for so delaying to release this video. I have been so busy this summer with all the activities going on in Da Nang, and also a little bit of traveling and also a little bit of laziness. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what to do in Da Nang. So this is going to be a 3 episode or 3 videos of what to do in Da Nang, and this is going to be the first one. So if you come to Da Nang, I would recommend that you spend at least 3 days. 4 days is good, at least 4 days to do things here in Da Nang. And if you could, please come at least one of the weekend between either Friday, Saturday or Sunday, because on Friday, Saturday and Sunday night around 9 p.m. at the Dragon Bridge, there will be a fire and water show that shoot out from the dragon mouth. And the Dragon Bridge here is iconic bridge here in Da Nang, also in Vietnam too. I did a video about that before, so you could go back and watch it. Alright, but also in this video, this summer, every summer here in Da Nang, they have they call DIFF. DIFF is stand for Da Nang International Fireworks Festival, and every summer, and there are about 8 countries to participate in this event. So instead of making a separate video about this firework festival, I'm going to combine this Da Nang International Firework Festival with this video as part of what to do in Da Nang, because I took a river cruise to do to watch the firework, and one of the activity to do here in Da Nang is to take a river cruise. Okay, so in the first half of the video, I'm going to talk about the Da Nang International Firework Festival, and the second half I'm going to talk about the river cruise. Is one of the activity to do at nighttime here. That's my personal favorite to do here at nighttime, especially on the weekend, and I will talk about it in a little bit later. So now let's first talk about the Da Nang International Firework Festival. So this event is taking place every summer here in Da Nang, and there are about 8 countries to participate. So this is the 11th event, and I think the last event it was in 2019, and due to the COVID pandemic it stopped in 2021 and 22. Vietnam was not fully open into late summer of 2022, so they skipped that 3 years and they just come back here this year, 2023, and it start in June 2nd. So if you come here in the month of June or the first week of July, and you could see the firework here if you stay here on the weekend. Okay, so this year the 8 countries participate in this firework festival. I'm going to list them in alphabet order. They are Australia, Canada, Finland, France, Italy, Poland, United Kingdom, and the host country Vietnam. So the very first week on June 2nd, that the 2 countries compete, Vietnam and Finland, and so every weekend. So the weekend after that, it's June 10. Actually, June 10 is on Saturday, but the first week open ceremony took place on Friday. So June 10 Saturday, it's between France and Canada, and then the third week on June 17 between Italy and Australia, and then the fourth week is between UK and Poland on June 24, and then they skip 1 week, and the weekend after that, which is July 8, that's the final between the 2 teams, and the final of this year is France and Italy. So right now you see is one of the fireworks that I watched and recorded during the river cruise, and I will talk more about our experience with the river cruise and watching the fireworks from the Han River. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you, if you come here during the summer and you want to watch the Da Nang International fireworks, and if you want to watch for free and where to watch, and also if you want to buy the ticket, I strongly recommend you buy it way in advance. Alright, so it's the first week. So we walk to nearby the stage right there, and it's very crowded. So the show usually starts at 8 p.m. I strongly recommend that you come probably at least an hour in advance. So we show up like 30 minutes before the firework took place, so it's already crowded over there. And I'm going to show you the scenery where we watch the firework next to the stage. So the stage right there we watch is south of the stage, and you can see the firework shortly. Alright, so that's where the taking place right there by the Han River. Okay, so that is the shooting of the firework, and you can see so it's a lot, very crowded. So we stay, on the sidewalk, but not very close to the water, in a little back, but you could still see because it shoot up to the sky, and you could see a little bit of the water too. But if you want to be like, up close, you have to be there at least 2 hours or 3 hours before, because when they show it 30 minutes before the firework, it's very crowded. Okay, that's one location. And the second week we watch at home from our condo building, and we did not like it at all. And as you can see the firework here, it's bad to see from the bottom of the water. You see the bottom, because when we watch from our condo building, you only see on the top, the sky only, because there's so many high-rise and condo and hotel, they block the bottom part of the firework. So it was a mistake that I watched at the second week at home. So I'm going to show you on the third week different location we watched. Right now is on the Han Bridge. Okay, so on the Han Bridge right there, so a little bit south of the stage, and you see how crowded it is. So once again, we also like show up like 30 minutes before the fireworks start, and a lot of people are already there, and you could see also beautiful view from the Han Bridge. The difference between the Han Bridge, the location wise, between the Han Bridge and the one by the stage, is that I think by the Han Bridge you could see the music that play along with the firework. But if you went by the stage, which is right there on the north side, you could not hear the music at all. However, there's an app that you could download. You could listen to the music that play along with the firework from a different country. Okay, so now it's a shot that I'm walking home. I want to show you how crowded it is. Our building right there on the top right there, it's so crowded. Yeah, that the night market, the street a little bit empty, but the main street take to the fireworks is very crowded. Okay, and it is the fourth week that we watch the firework. So we go back to the stage, but this time we stay on the north side of the stage. So the first week we stay on the south side of the stage, and this is the north. And this one is a mistake also, because you see there's a lot of plants and flowers in the middle of the sidewalk, so we did not see the water very clearly, and we show up late again. You want to go, if you want to be there early, stay in front of the plants and the flower. You can see by the water much better view. So now this is the final episode, which is 2 weeks later, and this year the two final teams to compete for the championship is between France and Italy, and we took the river cruise to watch the final championship, and we get past the Han. We're in the Han River, but we get past the Dragon Bridge. Okay, and you can see right now it's changing the color to All right. So in a little bit, I will talk about the river cruise. So now I will talk about the river cruise. Okay, just focus on this right now. So the river cruise here. So normally, if you want to do just the river cruise, just the regular weekend to see the fire and the water show shooting straight of the from the mouth of the dragon is about $8, and they include one drink. Okay, and about 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours a cruise total. I want to stop right there. You see the two hotel right there on the right side. Some people stay there. There's also some special event. One of them is the Wink Hotel, which is the brown one, and the white one, which is the Bean Pearl Hotel. Those two hotels, they also they host the special event for this firework, include dinner and drink. I think it's about $80 per person. And the river cruise here is only $35 for the lower deck and $50 for above. And it's about 3 hours, a bit 3 hour and a half river cruise, a little bit longer due to the firework take almost like 2 hours. And they include one drink. Actually, I'm sorry, did not include the drink, just include a bottle of water, unlimited bottled water, and a dinner. And the dinner is a noodle soup, mi quang, which is the specialty noodle of Da Nang here, which is also it's okay. It's not that great, but it's okay. So $35. So if you come here during the summer and you want to watch the Da Nang International firework, make sure you want to buy the ticket. If you want to watch at this stage, make sure you buy the ticket like 3 or 4 months in advance. When we found out about this event back in March, but we was busy with traveling, to Europe and to Australia, New Zealand for 2 months, and when we come back in May and I tried to buy the ticket, it was completely sold out on the ceremony, and the ticket is about $50. Okay. And also for this river cruise too, if you want to watch the final championship, make sure you also buy in advance. I bought it a month before, but a couple weeks before, and it sold out most of them, but it's after 2 weeks before the show, it completely sold out. Yeah. My cousin tried to buy and it completely sold out when she come here to see. She had to watch it from a hotel. All right. So now we're approaching the Horn Bridge. It's also known the swing bridge. They open the bridge I think on the weekend around 11 p.m. They open the swing open, and then to have the large cruise boat to go through, but it's functional, but it's not practical at the moment because seeing the building of the Dragon Bridge, there's no large a big cruise or boat pass through the Dragon Bridge, so the most they could go further south is the Dragon Bridge and have to turn around. So I don't think it's very practical now that any river cruise, a big cruise that come through here. Okay, we just passed that Horn Bridge right here, and now I'm going to show you one with dock, and I want to let you listen to the music. So they play the music on the on this river cruise. When I first asked, like, do they have the live TV show, to show the firework performance on the stage? The person said yes, but actually they didn't. They just have a TV and they play the music. So that's a coastal boat to monitor the firework event. And some people, they bring their family member with them. Alright, you will listen to the music shortly. That is where the firework taking place. That's the stage for the firework. Alright, so that they play some kind of music before the show. Alright, so now we look inside right now, and you see the fireworks taking place north of all the bridges that we passed through. So you see the Dragon Bridge, and then the Han Bridge, and after the Dragon Bridge is the Cable Bridge, and then the Asia Park where the Ferris wheel is. So now it's the firework taking place, but I'm going to talk about the experience very quick. Okay, so once again, if you come here during the summer of June and the first week of July, you want to watch the firework. If you want to watch at the stage, make sure you buy the ticket in advance, like at least 2 or 3 months in advance. If you did like us, like a month in advance, it was completely sold out, and the ticket about $50 US. Same thing if you want to buy the river cruise, probably buy at least a month in advance, otherwise it was sold out. For the river cruise, $35 for the lower deck and $50 for the upper deck. Same service, same drink, and same food. However, the people recommend that to do a lower deck. You have better view, and it's more space. It's a little bit smaller on the upper deck, so that's why we picked the lower deck, and we was happy about that. Okay. And so if you don't want to do neither one of this, whether you watch at the stage or you don't want to do a river cruise to watch the firework, which is okay, you could watch for free at the different location. And I strongly recommend only 2 locations. One of them is by the stage, but go by the south side of the stage. You could see very nicely, or you could stay on the Han Bridge. The Han Bridge, you could listen to the music. They have a nice speaker there. You could listen to the music they play along with the with the firework that the country that when they show. But at the other location you cannot hear at all. Like right now I'm watching at the river cruise, there's no speaker on the river. I could hear the music, but you could download the app, and then you could listen to the app, and then watch the firework at the same time. Okay, so if you want to watch for free, either the Han Bridge or at this stage location south of the stage. Right now you're watching on the river cruise that we took to watch the final championship here on the river cruise, and you see the view is very beautiful because you see clear at the bottom with the water. Okay, so that's something. If you're interested to come to Da Nang during the summer, watch the firework, and you could do it for free, or you could watch the river cruise at the stage. So we just done the river cruise, and we're going back to the marina. So the marina normally is actually is located at where the stage of the firework is, but seeing the fireworks, so they moved the marina to the south. It's nearby the Cable Bridge. The Cable Bridge, I did the video about that already last year during the Lunar New Year. So if you want to watch about that, I talk about a lot of the bridges here, the famous bridge is in Da Nang, and so please go back and watch my video in my YouTube channel. You understand what I'm talking about. So we just passed the Han Bridge, or the Swing Bridge, and now we are approaching the Dragon Bridge, and then to the marina. Okay, so now we see that we are approaching the Dragon Bridge. It's beautiful at night time with all the light, and it changing color, but during the firework they will not do the fire and the water shooting from the Dragon Bridge. Okay, so if you come here during the weekend, but different month, or not during the month of the international firework, and you take a river cruise like this, it's much cheaper. It's only $8, only include one drink, and you can see the show. They dock and you can see the show. Okay, now you can see the dragon. It changing color from blue to green, it change back to yellow and pink and orange or something like that. Alright, so you come to Da Nang here for 4 days. You can spend one day in Da Nang or 2 days in Da Nang. During the day you could go to the beach, at night time you could do this, but once again only during the weekend between Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But if not, you just do river cruise without the fire and the water show from the dragon. Okay, I also did a video about this one. If you don't want to do the river cruise, which is okay, but you could stand right on top of the bridge and see the fire and the water shooting out up close. Okay, and then one day, one night in Da Nang, or 2 days here in Da Nang, and the third day or the second day, I recommend that you go to Bali Hill, which is the very next video. I'm going to talk about the Bali Hill, and also the third location I recommend when you come to Da Nang. Like what to do is to visit Hoi An. It's one of UNESCO city in Vietnam. It's very, very beautiful. It's my favorite city here in Vietnam. So that will be my third video of this series, what to do here in Da Nang. Okay, so please stay tuned for that. So we get past the Dragon Bridge, and that is our building right there. That white building right there in front of you, that's our condo. So when I rent that condo, the first 6 months I could see the Dragon Bridge because we're facing north. Now we're facing south, I only see the cable bridge. If you have not watched my video on my channel about my condo, please do so you understand what I'm talking about. Also, that is the cable bridge. That's where the temporary marina right now for all the river cruise, because the firework stage, that's where the original or the normal location for the marina. Alright, we almost get to the dock or to the marina. So thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for the next couple of videos. I'm not sure when yet. I'm very busy with traveling in the next couple of weeks. We're going back to the US for a few days, and after that in October we're going to Japan and Taiwan for a cruise. So I might do it before I go traveling, or if not I will do after. So I apologize. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I will talk more, wrap it up, about Da Nang activities in the summer too. There's so many activities taking place in Da Nang in the summer. Alright, take care. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. See you at the next video. Oh, by the way, when the river cruise moving, they ask us to put a jacket on, life jacket on. Alright, talk to you later. Bye bye.